Hello everyone. Today I would like to present about the franchise project in of Wall Street English in Korat. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Bel Nathaniel. I am from Poland. And so let's get started. Yeah, today the first topic we're gonna talk about the agenda and introduce the investor executive summary. So I will let Kun Chayin to talk about this. Next, so I like to go deep about self-introduction. As you know, I have work experience in financial industry, about insurance and financial planning, and also I have experience about engineering. That's what I graduate from, and I graduate the doctor degree of business and administration, master in engineering management, and bachelor in chemical engineering. So I have my mission, my point of view. The reason why I chose Wall Street because I like about education business, especially language education, art or something, and also about financial. So I chose Wall Street because I think it's me, it's my life, and I think I kind of like it, enjoy my work, and enjoy what I am. So I think this is the business that can drive me go to the top, to the goal. And I believe that Wall Street would give me the opportunity for achieve the professionalism in education business, and I would like to have the partnership that is local people in the branch that's gonna be settled, which is in Korat. So next, we're gonna go for the highlight the territory of Korat. I'm interested in Korat because I think it's the doorway to northeast, or what we call eastern of Thailand, and there are a lot of population. The GDP is so high, as you can see in the slide, and I think is the optimum, is the perfect place to go. And you know, like this is the center, is a hub, and there are a lot of investment from every part of the world, and also there are a lot of export imported business, and also there will be the high speed train, and also the real estate investment that's gonna happen in Korat, or what we call Nakhon Ratchasima. So now we're gonna talk about the development. Briefly, I'll tell you briefly about the key economics. That Korat has become the commercial hub, not only for Eastern but also for neighboring country as Cambodia and Laos. And the planned infrastructure program of northeastern of Thailand include airport expansion, high-speed trains, new roads, and water management, value about $2 billion. The region refers to part of northeastern, which is Korat, is the largest and most heavily populated part of country that thrives in development constrained national competitiveness. So one of the province's main strengths is the local educational institutions contributions, such as many universities and schools, to the efforts to make a smart city scheme in addition to the most. So now we're gonna go through a little bit about um, the strategy, which is SWOT. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. The strength, we have the curriculum, which is the prime, and the 100 guarantee the result that the student would actually eventually be able to speak English. And the strength, another strength is Korat is located in the prime, you know, like there are a lot of people and located in the department store in the center of city, and the rental space is cheaper than other place. They all built in is done, and the Wall Street brand is well known. The weakness, yeah, as long as although it's well known worldwide but not yet in Korea, so we have to start it, and they have to draw a lot of attention for new students because it's quite new for the educational business here, and maybe the cost will be high for some local in Korea to afford it. So now we go through the opportunities, and we like to say that Korea is a booming market. It's like emerging market. That is the word. Market. This is a new market. It's good for investment, and there will be the high speed train from Bangkok to China. There will be the stop in Korea. So it's very interesting. We can try to draw some people from China to learn in Korea as well at a field trip, and also English language has not yet been taught in this area, so I think it's very possible to campaign and propose the English code for here. The threat, I don't think this is a big deal for this part, but there is some threat. That is the rival. Our rival is the Ilingua and ECC, but their target market is different from here, from Wall Street, because they focus on the small children, but we focus on the teenager, which is more than 15 years. And the high speed train is in process in the future. It's still not available now, so we have to wait for some few years. So now we go to the marketing strategy. Marketing strategy, one part. So we talk about the competitors. The one key brand is Ilingua. The local tuition school are well recognized, and the international school. So we go to the pricing strategy. We would offer the special discount for the first time visitor, as 30 to 40% to draw some attention and ask them for referral, and then some more student can come if they found that study here is good, and then they can get a lot of knowledge, and then they will be able to speak English from the first time that they could not speak at all, and they can do the install payment by credit card. So I like to point out the international school, that's close to the mall. The one that I have been surveying is Mali, and Assumption College is a high school there, and also 4 main university in Korea. Ranking number 1 is Suranari, University of Technology. The second is Nakhon Ratchasima Ratchapat University. The third one is the Rajamangala University of Technology, and the fourth one is Wongchawalitgun University. So the potential available market. So we highlight the numbers of potential markets, and which is the children age over 15. There will be total amount of 2.19 million, and the employed person about 1.5 million, and university of 4, school of 11, and international school of only 1. Next, we're gonna go to the market. Market would be in the governmental office, and so we're gonna highlight about the place that we visit. Apart from that, there will be high school, universities, college, competitor, and residential area. And we would like to highlight the place that we have visit. In Korat, there were 4 main shopping malls. There are the Mall, Central, Terminal 21, and Klang Plaza. The Klang Plaza is the local one. But what we have been surveying is the Mall, Central, and Terminal 21. The mall is, we voted, and the mall would be the best one. The mall would be the best one because there are people walking around. They never be dry, and there are those students from the school also pass there, and it's close to the school, which is easy for them to walk by, and also there are customer who is adult. Apart from that, in another area, just like Terminal 21, the surrounding shop is more like a shopping center more than education. And Central Plaza is very dry. I mean, like there are less people, and there are also some event, and the available booth around is just like more like a government authority, so it's not suitable for us. So that's why we chose the mall, which has everything, has also the booth to advertise, and also the place, the zone that the students gonna study is optimum, because the in front of Wall Street is also the education zone. It's the Wall Street is inside the education zone, so it's the most appropriate. Next, the mall is the most crowded from overall shopping malls, I like to add, and there are approximately 30,000 people stop by and see per day, while Terminal 21 has just half number of that. And the least crowded is Central, which has about 10,000 people pass by a day. So we're gonna go through a little bit about the Mall Korat. The Mall Korat, with their background, because we have chosen this one, so we have to go on detail a little bit about it. It was opened since August the year 2000, and the target is the people living in the mid of the Northeast and the local residents in the city. The space is about 80 right, or 350k square meters, and the parking area can contain about 3,500 cars, operating out from 10 to 9:30, 10 in the morning until 9:30 at night, and 7 days a week. There are 5 floors. So the second floor will be open for the booth, and the first floor is the venue for any event, and the event is changeable all the time. So the mall has been open long time ago, since 2000, right? And it looks like the home for Northeast Thai people. Apart from their work, their study, this is a place for their recreation. The office, we talk about the office, the study place is in the 9th floor. And it was used to be AIS area, but now recently it changed, right? So recently the mall has planned to make this area as education zone. which is appropriate for our business. Therefore, it is a very perspective place for education business. The mall has just also expanded the new building to provide more variety shopping area for customers, including parking space in February 2019. So as we see from the floor plan is here. On the left, we got Bangkok Dance in here, and about 195 square meters if you want to go deep. And we have the area about 215 square meters. In front of us is kids covered, and another unit in unit 902 is still deciding what it's gonna be. Everything is on the 9th floor. It's an education zone. So the pre-sale booth is in the second floor, as I told you. From the arrow here, the booth location will be in the second floor. It is paced to the escalator, so which is easy for people to pass on the escalator normally, and will be dragged to the booth or just invited to the booth. And from the circle area in the first floor, we always have the casual events, the same concept as in Central Pingao that has just been opened. So when we recruit the new student and convince them, we can bring them to the star area, which is the star area here, which is the elevator to go up to the 9th floor, and the student can register and pay. So it's gonna be our customer. So we're gonna go a little bit on the people management. Their position here as the center director, service manager, educational consultants, and the service manager take care of teachers, receptionists, and coaches. We keep on the service standard, result oriented, incentive scheme, teamwork, daily review performance. We plan to recruit an experienced local person to be the center director. The sales team is going to be the educational consultant, about 3 or 4 people. One service manager and teacher will vary on number of students. At least we need 1 or 2 in the beginning. There will be 3 or 4 coaches, and we need just 1 receptionist. We will keep service standard and make students impressed with our center environment. We would drive the team to get result oriented and giving the incentive scheme to the sales team. And those new students will do referral to get other students to come to study with us, and we will track the performance from the report. So we go through the marketing strategy acquisition. We have here DSF is a pre-sale booth in the mall and PR even in high school, university for 2 months, and location is in the second floor. The WI, this is a grand opening, PR event, promote via social marketing, online pre-sale, opening date in 5 to 7 days. We do it in the center and Wall Street head office. The DSF, with the third one, is a local marketing and the off-site booth, troop walk. The period is ongoing in the weekends. Department store would be Central and Terminal 21. WI and IC, the fourth one is the signage, banner, billboard, is ongoing process too. I will put it at the mall. And IC would be number 5 is the media. Radio local, billboard is ongoing process too. And we will do it in the place in Korat. So for the information for the advertisement, we're gonna do this additional in the digital screen for the first 6 months. So now assumptions for Korat. It's a like three scenario of revenue assumptions. The first one is the pre-sales 30 contract per month for 2 months. The second is the 25 contracts per month, and we do 30 contracts per month and the 40 contracts per month just in case. And this assumption can add bank loan for 3 years with the interest rate for MRR 7% per year. The payback period will be like 3 years. So we must set the target of 30 contract per month, and we follow everything, we follow the rule of Wall Street English. So the payback period 3 years, as I say. This is the optimum time. So what we have, if we have an accident and then we get lost or something, I think I will take out my responsibility, maybe some part of my bank account, but I think it should not happen because we drive too, and I think this is the emerging market and people are interested to learn English, especially in Korat, which is new for them. So we go through the 25 contracts for 10 years by this table, and 30 contracts for 10 years by this table, 40 contracts for 10 years by this table. The timeline to open is 17th of August 2019. So that is the time that the center is open. But the start date to promote is the 2nd of August. So we have every online, the owner and the franchise team get ready. The initial free also. So thank you for listening for this presentation, and thank you for taking your time. So if you have any question, feel free to ask me. Thanks a lot.